So hello and welcome to my March mystery challenge. And first of all, I would like to wish all you mums out there a happy Mothering Sunday. Even if you're just a fur mum, and also not forgetting all the mums that are sadly no longer with us. So that's the first thing. And secondly, if any of you viewers out there watched yesterday's video, then you'll know that on one of the days, which was day 23, I had wardrobe, and I was really not prepared for it at all because I still had clothes that needed drying, putting away, and so I was like, I don't know where all my little items I'd seen that needs to be chucked and got rid of. So, as I said, I actually had some clothes that were in the basket that needs to go in the dryer. I dried them, and there weren't actually many items in that basket. I actually found the pyjamas that I was looking at getting rid of in the laundry basket, ready to be washed. And so, thank goodness you guys can't smell them because I have worn them. But this is my laundry. This is my pyjama top. And the reason why I want to get rid of this is because, one, I've had this for years now. There is a lovely hole from a cat claw, probably Blues or Tigers. But also this pair of pyjamas, you can't see it very well on camera, but the collar has gone very, very, very yellow because I tend to sweat a lot in my sleep. So I knew I had some pyjamas to get rid of. So that's the pyjamas that I was going to get rid of. And then, as I was going through the laundry basket last night, I was saying to you guys about me having chucked away a whole load of socks because they had holes in them. Well, what do you know? Just as I was pairing up my socks, about to put them away, I noticed another pair of socks that had got a hole in the bottom of them, and that's how all my socks have gone. They've gone really holy at the heel. So that is going to be gone. And then that was the piece of paper. I left it out to remind me, even though I had a viewer remind me. When I was sorting out my crop top bras, I noticed that this one needs to be got rid of because the stretch has gone on it just around the elastic bit, and it's also gone a bit baggy around the cups, so I'm going to get rid of that. And this Namaste, don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, cat t-shirt, when I was putting my t-shirts away, this I haven't worn in ages, and the reason why I haven't worn it in ages, and I know why I haven't worn it in ages, it's too tight here, and the more I stretch it, it doesn't make a tiny bit of difference. So it's been shoved at the back of my t-shirt drawer, and when I was putting all the other t-shirts away, I was like, nah. And then lastly, there's this cat t-shirt that, again, I've had this one for years, and I don't know if you can see, but it's gone really, really thin now. And in fact, it's got so thin, it's developed a hole in it. So as much as I love this t-shirt, that's also going to go. So that was yesterday's day 23 done. So I can tick that off now. Finally. Done. Right. Let's get on with today's lot of recording. So let's start with day 25. I haven't brought the bowl with me. Hang on. There's me trying to be really, really organised. So as I say, I've got more in here than need be. So let's see what day 25 is gonna be. So for day 25, which was Tuesday last week, it is go through your fridge and freezer. Now actually, I have already done that. I've got my fridge freezer thing on here, and yeah, I did a food shop yesterday and I also did one on Wednesday. So for you guys at home, if you want to go through your fridge freezer, I'm going to redraw it because it's already been done. Right, let's try day 25 again. Mop floors. Right, without further ado, I've got a cat hair on my face. Let's go and mop and sweep my kitchen floor and my bathroom floor. So let's do this. This is my kitchen floor. I'm just going to quickly film this by hand because I need to move the tripod. Right, so I'm going to pull up the mats, take out the bins, and I will give this a quick sweep with the dustpan and brush, and then I will get the anti-bac wipes on it. Let's do this. Now, if you have been watching my challenges, you will know I actually drew mop the floor at another part of my video, but I put it back in the bowl because I'd already done the floors recently at that point. So yeah, here I am doing it again. And as I say, at some point this year, I will get new lino put down in the kitchen because, as I say, this lino is really slippy if you don't have any shoes on because it's not anti-slip. And so here I am going to do the bathroom floor. Now, as I say, I do only have 2 lino floors, and that's the kitchen and the bathroom. And if you've only got energy to do 5 minutes, then just pick doing one of your floors. I decided to go and do both of them because it just made sense in my head to do them both at the same time. So that's what I've done today. So there you have it, that's day 25 done. Now if you guys get overwhelmed by doing the floors, just do one room, just sweep it if you need to, or vacuum it. If you feel really overwhelmed, just do part 1 and then do the other part later on. For me, I just made sense to do both the kitchen and bathroom floors. So that's day 25 completed. Join me in a minute for day 26. So hello and welcome to day 26, and today's mystery challenge is gonna be, choose that one, and it is pantry. So my pantry isn't too bad. I will show you it. It's a pantry cupboard under the stairs, which is this one. But I will show you it. I have been thinking about moving my other tins over to that other cupboard. So I might just do that. So let me first of all show you my pantry cupboard. So for all of you that have been following my channel for a little while, you will know that this cupboard gets messy really quickly. Now, yeah, I know that bit's a mess. In fact, I do need to get rid of the rubber broom that I got very recently. It's all split. I keep meaning to get rid of that. I keep meaning to put that up on the local Facebook page. But anyway, this is the pantry bit. I will pull that bit out in a minute, and that is my bags of soft plastics. I do need to tidy up that bit there anyway, because those are my little snack bits for work. But behind there is where I keep my tins, which as you can see is really hard to get to. So I'm thinking about moving them into the other cupboard along with the tins of soup, because it doesn't make sense I've got them stuffed at the back of there because I can't get to them. So I'm going to move those out of there and put them in the other cupboard. So there you have it, that's day 26 done. And as I say, if your pantry really overwhelms you, then as I say, as usual, grab yourself a timer and just do it for 5 minutes and just tackle maybe a shelf. But anyway, that's the pantry done. See you in a minute for day 26. So hello and welcome back to my March Mystery Challenge, and today for day 27 is gonna be... So this is from Friday. That one. And it is... Woohoo! 5 to 10 minutes out in the garden. So I was actually out in the garden earlier. I did pull my plants out from the greenhouse and I watered a few things. However, I do need to take my hanging baskets out the greenhouse and I need to quickly take out the dead plants from them so that I can get them ready to plant up. So without further ado, let's go and do this, even though I've just had to put my phone on charge. I'll tell you what, I'll let my phone go on charge, I'll bring in my washing, and then I'll record the bit of me in the garden with the hanging baskets. Right, plan. And so these are my 4 hanging baskets. I've got 3 that has leaves on the hanging baskets. Now they are looking a bit rusty. I could do with painting them back up again, but I haven't got the paint to do it. And then I've got that one that was hanging up by my front door, and as I went to lift it down, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's really light, and I can tell it's really light because it's not been watered. So I do need to water that one. But what I want to do is I just want to take all this dead foliage out, as you can see, and give them a good water. And then I've got some bulbs that need to go in the middle, but it's still a bit too early to plant the bulbs into them. I have got a couple of plants I can put into this one to liven up a bit by my front door. But as I say, it does need good water because it's looking a bit wilted. And I've got a couple of extra plants here. That's looking a bit bare now. And I have actually got a primrose coming in the middle up there. But yeah, as I say, this is looking a bit... This one's not too bad. I do need to deadhead some of the dead primrose out of it. So, that's what I'm going to do quickly, is just pull out that dead material. Now, I may have said it in one of my other videos previously. However, this year I definitely have got the gardening bug once again. Because this time last year, I really didn't want to be out in the garden for some bizarre reason. The garden just didn't interest me last year. Don't know why, but I just think it felt a big chore. And I remember like days when I was mowing the lawn and it seemed such a big effort. However, this year I have decided to do 15 minutes at a time. And so far, I think I've been outside more times this year alone than I was last year. Just by coming out and doing 15 minutes
as and when I actually can do it.
So I'm finally in after about an hour and a half of being outside. It didn't take me long just to pull those dead bits out of the hanging basket and repot those little bits of plants around. However, the longest bit was 1, playing with Blue outside, and 2, I actually watered the whole of my garden because we've had quite a drying, breezy wind going on outside the last couple of days. So the soil, especially on top, looked really, really dry. And I was actually really shocked by the hanging basket hanging by the front door was absolutely bone dry. And I'm like, oh no! So I've given that a good old water, so hopefully those pansies will recover. If not, when it comes to actually properly doing the hanging baskets, then I just replace the plants. So, day 27, 5 to 10 minutes in the garden. And question, how did I not tick day 26 for the pantry? I don't know. Maybe I didn't film an end video. Who knows? I've just been in filming mode, so I'll find out when I go through the editing phase. Right, join me in a minute for day 28. We're almost there. We're almost there. So, here we are. Day 28. Not many left in the bowl. I'm wondering what these are because I'm like, oh, I hope they're not too long-winded because I'm getting tired. And then I've got to get dinner and edit this video. Relax, do something fun for 15 minutes. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I won't do it for 15 minutes because I really haven't got time for 15 minutes of filming for you guys. I'll do it for 5. But if you guys following along, do something fun for 15 minutes. I know what I'm going to make a start on. It's not Lego.
So this wooden butterfly wreath, I actually started colouring in, I think in one of my other previous videos I did, or I've already started colouring it in. Anyway, it looked really good. Unfortunately, with the sun shining directly onto my front door, it has lost some of its colouring. However, I hadn't actually managed to do the green wreath in the background, so that's what I decided to do. And I was going to just do 5 minutes, but I faffed around for a bit in the beginning. So I decided, actually, let's do 10 minutes and see if I can make a dent on it. And I did. I still haven't finished colouring it in, and I was hoping to do some more tonight, but time has got away from me. But I'll do it another day.
And so there you have it, day 28 done. Do something relaxing for 5 to 10 minutes. In a minute, blue blue. Wrong pen. Clearly I need to put that pen in the bin. So, join me in a minute for day 29. We're almost there. I'm also going to get Blue's food too because he's just come in and it is 7:30 p.m. So let's get his food as well. So hello and welcome to day 29. And apologies if you can hear Blue crunching in the background. He is just having his dinner. We've got 2 days left, and then day 31 is review. But we've got more pieces of paper than there should be, and I did that on purpose. Right, what's this one gonna be? Please be a good one. Please back jump. There you go. Bedroom tidy, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I did that this morning, so I'll put the clips in from this morning.
And so this is real life me. My bedroom is a mess, as is my computer desk. Oh dear.
I'm going to give my room a very quick hoover. I was going to say hoover my quick room, but that doesn't make sense. I'm going to give my room a very quick hoover with my new vacuum. And just look at the state of that bit of matting from my garth. You will see how well the Shark vacuum does on that in a second. I do still have the box up here, and that is because it needs to go in the loft. I've got some Eastery bits in there. That should actually be in the cupboard in there. But I'm just going to give the whole carpet a good old hoover. And I've got another mat down there. The reason why I have car mats, see all the bits of dirt on the carpet. The reason why I have car mats and scratching pads in here and one down here is because I have a cat who likes to claw the carpet when he wants attention. So let's give this room a very quick hoover. Wow, does my bedroom feel so much cleaner with hoovering it through. Now I do normally hoover it on a weekly basis. There's some stuff in the bed I need to sort. I do normally hoover my room on a weekly basis, but I am just blown away by how much that Shark vacuum picks up compared to my previous hoover, which was just a stick vacuum. So yeah, that feels so much cleaner in here. Wow. Okay, let me show you what I picked up in the hoover. And I think you can safely say that's a lot of stuff from just this carpet alone. Yes, a lot of it might be carpet fibres, but wow, when you've owned 2 cats over the years, and sadly one passed in 2019, and you still have the white furred cat, yes, I think you can safely say that carpet really did need a good proper hoover. And it got so full that it's actually left residue on the filter. What I need is my other hoover to hoover that up with. I think you can say that Blue approves of my nice clean bedroom, because when I took the hoover downstairs, he wasn't asleep on the sofa where I'd left him. And I was taking the hoover in the lounge, and I just said, "Now Blue, don't be scared of me bringing the hoover in." Looked at the sofa and he wasn't there. I was like, "Oh, okay, you've gone outside." No sooner did I put the hoover in the lounge, he came through the cat flap and then snuck up here. So clearly he likes the nice clean bedroom. I have got to sort out the desk at some point. Ha ha! Right, I will tick that for day 29, because as I say, I did my bedroom tidy this morning for 5 to 10 minutes. Well, I did more than 5 to 10 minutes, but I did it. So, with that, tomorrow is the 31st and today is the 30th. So tomorrow I'm going to film today's being the 30th, and I will do a quick review of the whole of this. And tomorrow I will, if I don't do it tomorrow, I will do it Tuesday on the 1st of April. Ha ha ha, April Fool's Day. I will put up a post about what's to come next. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.